Hey guys, Kawasabi here, and today we're talking about Genshin Impact's developers have to pay a $20 million fine to US Federal Trade Commission over loot box violations. I think they should be charging a little bit more, just because they do get away with a lot of like really bad business practices. We all remember the weapon banner, like when it first released, and I'm glad I never used my primogems on that shit when I was playing it back then. But we all know the guy that lost all his money to get that changed. But today is a different story. It is them having to settle a lawsuit by the United States Federal Trade Commission, and I think it was underneath the COPPA laws, which we do also have in New Zealand as well. And yeah, that's for selling loot boxes to players under the age of 16. Genshin Impact deceived children, teens, and other players into spending hundreds of dollars on prizes that they stood little chance of winning. I could half agree with this because, I mean, it is a gacha game and it is in the title of the genre, but doing it towards like early teens and children is very bad. One thing that they should do is remove the 50-50, because that would be good, because there's no 50-50 for the weapons in Wuthering Waves, and it's a lot more player friendly. Reason why like kids and early teens would be wanting to do this sort of stuff is because, well, Hoyoverse is pretty stingy. They don't give out much rewards. They have to resort to using their parents' credit cards. Also, the way Genshin Impact does its story, as I think it is down here as well, game designed for older teens and adults. If you've played Natlan, you know that story is not meant for older teens and adults. It's very power friendshipy, and it feels like you're watching like a kid's cartoon basically. It did not feel serious at all for me until you get to the part with Capitano, which I won't say for anybody that hasn't played the update yet. When you go into his story, I think Capitano did carry Natlan quite a bit. Everything else just felt very out of place, except for him because, well, he is not from Natlan, and the issues with Natlan is the way it presents its world building, and Capitano is from a different nation. Here's what the changes are for the company are going to be, which is prohibited from allowing children under the age of 16 to purchase loot boxes without parent consent, prohibited from selling loot boxes using virtual currency without providing the options for the consumer to purchase them directly with real money, prohibited from misrepresenting loot box odds, prices, and features, required to disclose loot box odds and exchange rates for multi-tiered virtual currency, and personal data. I say it differently. I know a lot of my audience is from the United States. We say data, you guys say data. But yeah, let's move on from that. Doesn't really matter that much. Required to comply with COPPA, including its notice and consent requirements. I think they should charge them a bit more. It is like scummy business practice. A lot of us players do fall for that sort of stuff. I mean, that's why I play Wuthering Waves now, because they're a lot more friendly with like their prices. Well, not necessarily their prices, more of like their odds, which keeps me coming back to the game quite a lot. So I'm pretty sure it is cost friendly because you can buy duplicates. Like say if you get to like a Constellation 3 equivalent, I'm pretty sure you can buy like almost the rest of them, which I never do. And anytime I play any one of these games, I have like a C1. Okay, so that's like my whole opinion on this situation. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, comment down below what your thoughts on this situation is. Should they pay a lot more? What would you give to Hoyoverse for violating these charges? Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. One thing before I go, I will be uploading more Renacita stuff once I finish it. That's why I haven't upload in quite a few days because I'm still trying to get through that. And also I was waiting for my new microphone arm, which if you guys notice, it makes it a whole lot easier for me, so I don't have to use this bloody thing, which I was using just so I can actually hold up the microphone, and now I don't need to do that. So I'll catch you guys in the next Wuthering Waves video.